This is the Kentucky Meat Shower on True Oddities podcast. Picture a crisp, clear morning in rural Bath County, Kentucky on March 3rd, 1876. The sky is a perfect, cloudless blue. No storms, no wind, nothing out of the ordinary. On a modest farm a few miles from Olympia Springs, Mrs. Rebecca Crouch stands in her yard making soap. Her young grandson Alan is nearby. Suddenly, without any warning, something begins to fall from the heavens. Chunks of raw, red meat rain down like large snowflakes. Pieces range from tiny flakes to solid lumps 3 or 4 inches square. They slap wetly onto the ground, onto fences, onto the roof of the house. The shower lasts only 1 to 2 minutes, but it covers an area about 100 yards long by 50 yards wide. Enough meat falls to fill half a wagon bed. Mrs. Crouch later tells reporters she thought at first her husband and son had been torn apart in some accident, and their remains were being carried back by the wind. The smell is foul, like a dead body. Neighbors rush over. They poke at the strange flesh with sticks. 2 local men with strong stomachs actually taste it. One says it reminds him of mutton or venison, the other thinks beef or lamb. The meat feels fresh, with the texture of muscle, cartilage, and what looks like lung tissue. The family's cat has a feast. Within days, the story explodes. The New York Times, New York Herald, Scientific American, and medical journals across America report the bizarre event. Samples are collected, preserved in alcohol and glycerin, and rushed to scientists for examination. Theories fly immediately. Some call it a miracle or divine sign. Others whisper it's a hoax. Maybe Mrs. Crouch staged the whole thing. Chemist Leopold Brandeis examines samples and declares it isn't meat at all. He claims it's nostoc, a type of cyanobacteria that forms jelly-like colonies and supposedly falls from the sky when it rains. But there was no rain that day, and nostoc doesn't taste like mutton. Microscopist Dr. A. Mead Edwards and others study the tissue under the microscope. They identify clear animal lung tissue, muscle fibers, and cartilage. One analysis even suggests it could be from a horse, or disturbingly, the lung of a human infant, though that idea is quickly dismissed. Dr. J. W. S. Arnold and Dr. Alan McLean Hamilton confirm the samples contain genuine animal flesh. At least one preserved piece still exists today in a Kentucky collection. The most widely accepted explanation comes from Dr. L. D. Kastenbein in the Louisville Medical News. Turkey vultures and black vultures are common in Kentucky. When startled or too full after gorging on carrion, they vomit to lighten their bodies for quick escape. If a large flock flying overhead got disturbed at once, they could release a concentrated shower of regurgitated meat exactly as described. The pieces would fall fresh and in a limited area. Modern wildlife biologists still consider this the simplest and most logical answer: projectile vulture vomit. Yet doubts linger. No one reported seeing a huge flock of vultures that day. The meat fell in a tight pattern, not scattered widely. Why no bones, fur, or blood? Why only muscle and lung? Other wild ideas surface over the years. A high-altitude balloon bursting, dried frog spawn carried by wind, even extraterrestrial origins. None hold up well. Genetic testing on the old sample in 2004 failed due to age and contamination. The exact species and precise cause remain a true mystery. For weeks, curious visitors flocked to the Crouch farm. The story faded from headlines but never disappeared. It became one of America's classic unexplained oddities, proving that sometimes the sky really does deliver the grotesque and unexpected. As the last chunk of mystery meat hits the Kentucky soil and the yard falls quiet again, we close this slimy chapter of True Oddities. That's episode 3. Next time, we wade into the Salish sea feet, dozens of severed human feet in running shoes washing ashore along the Pacific coast of British Columbia and Washington, sparking theories from serial killers to suicide bridges and ocean currents. Subscribe, rate the show, and I'll see you in the next bizarre but true tale. Stay odd.